broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant, there was Z, then it's Harden, then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Irving. It's rebounded by Doncic. Porzingis finds Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And drops and it comes off the assist of Richardson. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. They just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by KD. Count it. Good. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it was all hands on stuff in.
Now here's Porzingis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And Harden with the stuff.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And here is Powell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
It just seems like the more he touches,
A green prospect.
yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
It's the Nets now. The Mavericks making the shot.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Following the Porzingis miss from deep. Doncic, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Timberwolves was terrific. He finished with 11 points, and as he always seems to do, held up rebound after rebound. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Yeah, David in stretches.
His contributions, when he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Irving dishes to KD. Here's Z and a strong finish with 2 hands. Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
In general, most NBA players realize the importance of fan interaction. Some are just okay at it. Some are great. Hopefully Junior falls into the latter.
Outside Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range.
This shots, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Drops, he ties it up.
Yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume in their system and executed well to get the win.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Z. Z's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the Player of the Week winners being announced recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise that Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
Richardson, good.
That shot right there,
Back the three-pointer offline. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. On the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
From 18 feet away, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first
is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Richardson. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Z, good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's 12 points for Z.
Harris has a really good all-around game, and I've been most impressed by his passing.
Doncic outside. It's stolen by Harris. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we could be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. No coverage, that's it.
Talks of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad. It's
out to Doncic. Over Irving. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the jam by Harden.
And it's always fun watching
kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that.
Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. That one good for 2.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the middle. Here's Z. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson kicks to finney Smith. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's C. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. C's the finish. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Harris. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Z. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie.
Can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Harris passes to Harden. That ties the game. 21 points for James Harden.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for him.
He was all alone on that.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from
On the wing, Hardaway. Over Harris. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shoots from 12. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Dinwiddie.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here.
Trail by 3. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Harden on the wing. Richardson cover. Harden, that's good.
You know, tremendous.
See the pass to Harris. Pocket 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yes.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots. And he nails that one right through the net. Right side Porzingis. Lets it go from 11. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually,
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the ball. Doncic has got 27.
this guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Doncic outside. So the wing on the left. Porzingis. Hardaway trying to free himself up. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. With it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Offensive rebound. Here's KD. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Passes it to Z. This ball movement by Brooklyn. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. It's Simone, and Cleveland slams it in.
Boy, I like seeing these passes.
seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Z.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin. No doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60. And you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. I believe that.
To the middle. From the strike. Kleba, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why. Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. Richardson gets a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. In the corner, Irving with it. Misses for three. Here's Dallas.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and put some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
That makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 4. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
It's stolen by Harris. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Harris against Hardaway. Richardson for 3. Tries. Hecked up.
Fortitude and want to. That's what Richardson is showing you there with that big bucket when they need it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they